Today we have the Tesla Model 3 in the bay because finally it's not going to look like this anymore. We've got a full Adro kit going on the car today, along with some lowering springs and a few other little touches as well. First things first is the lowering springs, because that arch gap has got to go. Well, believe it or not, we're done with the lowering. As you can see here, my fist can no longer fit between this arch gap, which is wicked. These have literally just been dropped down, so when we drive out, I'm pretty sure they're going to drop down maybe another 5–10 mil, something like that. But yeah, already super happy with the stance, making sure that it's just a little bit lower. And I've been told that the ride isn't affected too much by these lowering springs, so we'll go out and see what that's like. But before we do that, let's go and have a little look at the styling parts. I mean, this is what we're going to be taking off today. This is a carbon spoiler from factory, but Tesla not really doing themselves any favour, are they, with their reputation there. Bear with us in terms of space. We are moving units, so it's kind of a bit chaotic here at the moment. What we have here is the Adro kit in its entirety. Side skirt, spoiler, front splitter, rear diffuser. Really, really nice kit, really like dynamic looking. It's really going to sort of bring out a bit of aggression in the car, which it obviously lacks from factory. So we're going to work on that straight away. First things that we're going to be getting done, rear spoiler. I'm going to get that poorly fitting one off the back of the car. Then we're going to do front splitter. Then we'll do side skirts, then we'll do diffuser. A couple of days later, we got a little bit busy, but we've now managed to get the springs finished, and it's now time to get the Adro kit on the car, which I cannot wait because it is still looking fairly stock at the minute. Also, we have got a new set of wheels that are going to be going on the car in the later videos, so hopefully the fitment is going to be a little bit better there again still. So anyway, let's crack on and get that aero kit on.
Alan, say one thing to the vlog.
I'm very grateful for AUTOID for employing a pensioner. Thank you.
Hello Ben, sorry to throw the camera on you, but you got to say one thing to the vlog. It doesn't matter what you say.
How you doing there, you alright?
Kai's decided that it's too cold to do spoilers, so the men amongst us have had to step up, just as we did back in World War I in the trenches. I'm back in there now, you know.
Jack, quick one.
Go on.
Is that your new fitting outfit then, that white?
This is my Alpine skiing fitting outfit.
Yeah.
So when it snows, camouflaged into the fitting.
That's going to stay white for long.
Also, can I just say, by the way, again, just spoiler quality, Tesla quality here. I've not touched this spoiler yet. I'm just going to see how far this can go down.
That's mental.
Well, this is a development. This is the first time I've taken a spoiler off of these, and it looks as though there's like a plastic trim behind it.
Oh, well, almost like a little socket or something holding it, like a little plug holding it in, like how a badge would be.
Yeah, I presume so, yeah. It's a bit weird, really. Not too sure how I'm going to get this off.
Well, I like the fact that you're being transparent.
We're going to work through it. We're going to work through this together. It looks as though this plug here is like snapped or broken. I think someone's actually tried to rob this before, so that might be why it was hanging off and a bit loose, in Tesla's defence. And easy as that.
Voila. Now we're left with two peanuts.
Yeah.
Either sides.
I wonder.
Which we have to give. Look at like the mould and stuff which has come underneath the boot lid though.
Yeah. The key with using a toffee wheel is patience and don't go too fast, because that's how mistakes happen. So now I'm just getting rid of some of the residue left over from where there's obviously water seeping into the paint, so I'm just going to go all the way along this edge, make sure it's super clean. Unpackaging this adhesive promoter, which we're essentially just going to rub along this surface, which I will show you in a sec. That's just going to mean that you're going to get a really solid bond between the 3M and the boot lid. Just rub this all the way along here, and this should basically be impossible to get off. The only trouble is if we ever want to change this and do something a little bit more wild, we might end up having a bit of fun trying to get it off. But that can be someone else's problem, not mine. And then we'll get it lined up where it needs to. That's it, done. That's my contribution to the install of this kit, finished. I'm going to pass you over to the wonderful car now, but that looks wicked. Really suits the back of the car, doesn't it?
Yeah, it actually looks very good, to be honest.
Needs the rest of the kit though, because it's quite aggressive.
It's very aggressive at the moment, considering none of the car has anything else, yeah.
Yeah.
Right, so,
See you guys a little bit later on in the video.
You're now mic'd up, Carl. What are we doing next?
Alright, so I think next we'll get the splitter on.
Yep.
After that we'll do the diffuser, then we'll do the side skirts last, probably on the floor.
That's because you hate side skirts, isn't it?
No, I love side skirts.
Yeah?
Yeah, I love side skirts. If you guys want your side skirts fitted, definitely call up, book them in.
So Oliver is one of our warehouse apprentices, and he has just said that he wants to say something to the vlog. Ollie, what do you want to say to the vlog?
10 million likes and I'll change my gender.
So whilst Kai's just getting that up on the ramp, I'm literally just giving you guys a little bit of a background of what's going on. So this is the warehouse, as you can see. They are extremely busy with packing up stuff. Quite a few people actually working in the warehouse now as well, and making sure that everything is on job. Alright, Thomas.
Yes.
You got to say something to the vlog. Anything you want.
Alright, it's an awesome environment to work in.
Oh, you haven't got to
we
lie.
got plenty stuff, new stuff all the time. Getting nice stuff for new cars. People happy coming over here. Very happy when they leave. Even more happy. Yeah, we go in there, get in there. We growing. Yeah, we're doing great.
Oh, I love you, Thomas. You're getting a pay rise.
So at the moment I'm just lining it up, giving it a little test fit. So far looking pretty much perfect. As you can see, the splitter is all done now, all secured on. Now we're going to move over to the rear diffuser. So I'm just going to start off by lining up the diffuser, and then either side there's two holes that use OEM bolt holes on the car, so I use them to help me line it up.
So, what do we think? This angle does this car a lot of justice. The rear diffuser, particularly on the Adro Kit, absolutely transforms this car. I mean, this is the first Adro Kit we've actually installed on a Tesla Model 3 here in the UK, and like all the Adro stuff, super easy to install and looks amazing. In the meantime, let's also have a look at the fitment, because the arch gap on this car was disgusting. We've now solved that, but we do have one more issue, and you can sort of see the wheels are really badly tucked into the arch. Luckily, I've got a new set of alloys that are going to be going on this car very soon, so stay put for that. Let's go and have a look at the kit in more detail now. This is a single piece splitter. It looks like a multi-piece, but it's actually just a one piece carbon fibre splitter that goes over the bumper here and under there, and just attached with all like 3M tape and a couple of bolts underneath. Really simple, straightforward install. Then down the side here, you've got the side skirts. Again, these literally just 3M tape up against the side of the skirt, and then just some self-tapping screws. Really nice, straightforward install. Super happy with that. Up the back, we've got the ducktail spoiler, and this is just slightly wider, slightly bigger, slightly taller, slightly more aggressive than the actual spoiler that comes on the performance variant of the Model 3. Looks amazing, to be honest. It doesn't look too out of place. The actual design here really suits the car, so super happy with that. And then down below, we've got the rear diffuser. Again, this is a really simple piece to install. It's really big, but it's essentially 3M tape all along here, and then some bolts along the bottom. You could do this at home, to be honest with you. Really brings out the sort of aggressive lines that don't really exist on this car from factory. So this kit is now available on the store. If you want your Tesla Model 3 to not look like every other Tesla Model 3 on the road, this has got to be the kit to go for, to be honest with you. We're the exclusive distributors for Adro here in the UK, but we also can ship all of our product ranges around the rest of the world as well. In terms of this car, to be honest with you, I'm really happy with how it looks now, but we desperately need to sort those wheels out. And Adro also do a rear wing for this car, and we do have one on the shelf. So you know what's going to happen in the next couple of weeks. That is going to be going on the car. So we'll update you with a new video once that goes live. And I also have a number of other accessories, badges, some other little small bits in the car that I want to change. So we'll be updating you with that as well. So it is well worth following this build as it develops, because like I said, this is going to be one of the best Tesla Model 3s in the UK by far. So hopefully you guys can get some inspiration for your Model 3 as well. That's going to summarize this video, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Please drop your comments in the section below. If you do not subscribe to us, please do so. Massively helps us and lets me make more of these videos as well.